sure. Our Myles Harris is out there in his extra gear tonight here, braving the elements. Myles, safe to say the Americans are, I think, more comfortable in this weather than their opponents.
Definitely would say that, Bob. I actually checked the temperature out in El Salvador. It's nice, it's warm, it's 86 degrees. It's definitely not like that here, but you know what? I wouldn't trade it for anything. These fans, we've been marching down here to lower.com field, seeing these fans like this, lighting off some smoke. They're ready to go. But as we found out today, what is it about Columbus that makes this city the capital when it comes to U.S. soccer? And I'll tell you what, it's got to be the atmosphere, it's got to be the people, and more importantly, it's these fans.
Jay, and let me bring in my colleague here. This is Myles Harris. And Myles, you talk to a fan who rarely misses a game.
No, he doesn't really miss any home games here specifically, and I'll just say this. He's more than just a fan. He's more than just a season ticket holder. He's one guy that has quite the history when it comes to this franchise.
His jerseys are on the racks, and he hasn't even played a minute yet for the Columbus Crew. So how excited are fans to see Cucho wearing the black and gold?
Now it's so crazy here actually being from Columbus and hearing people from all over the country and really all over the world saying some pretty amazing things about this city. But as you can see here, these fans are ready to go. They're ready to see USA, that's right. They're ready to see some pretty good soccer here regardless of the temperatures. But you know what, Bob and Stacia, I want to get a score prediction from you guys later in that next hour or so. I'm feeling pretty good right now. These fans definitely keeping things warm as they get ready to head inside lower.com field. Outside of lower.com field, I'm Myles Harris for ABC 6 News.
I can't wait to give you my prediction here, Myles.
What started as just a tweet is now a tradition for the CBJ. Fun Dip is quickly becoming not just the talk, but also the candy of the town. And what better way to dip into that fun than with the people who make Fun Dip?
Now, there's a lot of talk about the receivers here at OSU when it comes to their pro day, but we can't forget about the defense.
And this gives some youngsters an opportunity to show off their talents here tonight. Speaking of talented youngsters here, let's send things out to Myles Harris standing by at Nationwide Arena with more on tonight's return. It's you, my friend.
Bob, you are the perfect hype man, I gotta tell you that. But I'll just tell you this, it's a little quiet inside Nationwide Arena, but expect to hear it a little bit later on tonight. If not for the cannon, if not for some fans in the seats, you can definitely expect to hear the excitement from players. I mean, it's been a long 2 weeks for the Blue Jackets. They haven't seen the puck drop in front of an opponent since December 16th. And like you said, all that will change tonight. Now, I got a chance to check out this team's morning skate, and I can just tell you this. If you can see it on the players' faces, you can even hear it from them slapping the puck around. They cannot wait to take the ice tonight. Thursday's morning skate brought a level of excitement for players. The Blue Jackets happy to return to action tonight. Now it's been exactly 2 weeks since their last game. During that stretch, 5 games were postponed and several players entered and have now exited COVID protocols, like Captain Boone Jenner. Star Patrick Laine is back from an injury, and head coach Brad Larson expects it'll be an emotional start to the game.
And then as the game goes on too, I think there's always adrenaline early. Guys are going to be excited to play again. It's been a while, but then there's that kind of, you settle into the game and then you start seeing who's got energy. And
the team hopes the extended break may actually help them as they start a 3-game homestand.
I think maybe this is a good reset for us to kind of forget about where we were trending a little bit with how we were playing and losing some games, and just forget about all that and get back to playing our game and getting back in the win column.
Larson's kept an eye on other teams and their return from the extended break. He's noticed mistakes and even admits those are expected tonight. However, the closer the game, the better for the Blue Jackets.
My biggest thing is if we can manage the big mistakes early. The closer the game, for the longer the better for us, as far as getting our legs under us, getting our pace back.
Now, Coach Larson was also asked how he'll manage the team tonight after that 2-week break, and he admitted it's just got to go with the gut feeling. Now, it's also a good feeling to have a handful of these players return, and also, like you said earlier, Bob, having a couple of youngsters keep those legs fresh as this team gets set to take the ice tonight. Again, that puck will drop at 7 o'clock against the Nashville Predators. But for now, live inside Nationwide Arena, I'm Myles Harris for ABC 6 News.
OSU men's basketball team and the OSU women's basketball team both knocked out of the Big Ten tournament, but Both are hoping to score some knockouts in the NCAA tournament.
Now, we heard from both teams today, and the Buckeyes men are using their underdog status to their advantage. Here's Myles Harris.
The OSU men's basketball team is getting prepared to take on a tough Loyola team come Friday. Now, what's keeping this locker room locked in is trying to prevent a repeat of last year's tournament.
Oh yeah, but it's been on our minds since the day it happened. That was history, so it was something we were working. We had in mind when we were working all last summer. Throughout the whole season.
The Buckeyes using last year's upset as fuel to rewrite history this year, but this time around, they're the underdogs.
We kind of got the memo that everybody's counting us out. Coaches kind of gave us that message. Not that he had to, because we kind of understood that.
One of the biggest questions heading into Friday is the status of Zed Key and Kyle Young.
I think getting healthier. I have no update on Kyle or Zed. Those will be game time decisions right now. The indication is those guys are doing everything they can to get back. And hopefully they will get cleared.
Big Ten Freshman of the Year, Malachi Branham, is excited for his March Madness debut.
I'm very excited.
He comes from a tradition of winning and doesn't plan on that stopping this tournament.
I came from St. Vincent St. Mary. It's winning is kind of all we've been known. So I'm just excited to help this team out, and hopefully we can put some games together.
While Branham continues to climb mock draft boards, he says he's just focused on winning right now and hasn't put any thought into the NBA. On your side, I'm Myles Harris, ABC 6 News.
One of the former Buckeyes looking to move up the draft boards is Haskell Garrett, and Myles Harris talked to him about how he feels he did today.
OSU's Pro Day is a big opportunity for a lot of players to showcase their talents in front of a lot of teams, NFL teams to be exact. And to talk more about that is Haskell Garrett. Now, Haskell, how do you think today went for yourself?
I think it went great. Not I think, but I know it went great. I came out here. I just wanted to show teams I'm really explosive. I ran 6.755 in my L, and then on my broad, I jumped a 9. My vert was 30.5. So just wanted to show teams I'm really explosive. I might be undersized, but hey, I get in that backfield.
Yeah, definitely can do that, right? And I think a lot of teams got to see that as well. We were able to see kind of your friends and families kind of showing that support. How much does that mean on really one of the biggest days, really, of your career before you get ready to go into the NFL?
Oh yeah, no, I'm really far from home, and right now, all my family is back. I'm back on the West Coast, but I got my brothers here with me. Just really getting after it, and they give me that energy, and I just feed off of it. And so today is another day in the office, but it's time to show out. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. No, Haskell, brotherhood's really, really big thing with OSU. So how did any of the former teammates or teammates that you've had even before that as well really help you when it comes to today's Pro Day?
Yeah, no, I got some of my little brothers here who are here still, and I got old heads that are now in the league coming back, just showing love and support and helping me through this process. So it's all love around, just the brotherhood. We want to see everybody succeed. So I just feed off that energy, and I'm going to miss it, but I'm happy to be home.
A couple weeks until that NFL draft. How excited are you?
I'm pumped. This process going through, the combine, pro day. Now I can really just focus on just football and getting big, strong. Hopefully make it to a rookie minicamp.
Awesome, Haskell. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time. Let's toss things back in the studio.